We're here in Niagara-on-the-Lake at Chateau for a very special night of education, great food, and great entertainment. It's a fundraiser for the Wells of Hope. This is Passion. Tell us about this great event that we have planned, all these funds needed for the Wells of Hope.
Bob, it's an annual event that we've been hosting, in Chateau have opened their doors to allow us to be here again. And this fundraiser is to help us generate enough funds so that we can provide poor mountain communities in Guatemala with clean, fresh, potable water. And our projects, of course, water is our priority. Without water, there's no life. But we also have expanded into education. Aid without education doesn't work either. So we build schools. We support the education system that way by building schools, classrooms. And there are many single moms in Guatemala with no place to live for their children, literally living under sheets of plastic. And so we will build homes for these women so that the children at least have a roof over their head. So tonight's fundraiser is to help us finance the projects that we do. Wells of Hope is not about Band-Aid solutions. We are there to really bring solutions to the needs of the people of Guatemala.
Scott, tell us about this fundraiser tonight, and it's a lot of fun, 70s dress and everything.
So the Passion Festival originally was a Rotary event. Those folks were fantastic, but they also wanted some help with it. So they offered it to us about 7 years ago. And so we've been doing it since then, and we have tremendous support from some great partners. Vintage Hotels is a great supporter, Chateau de Charmes, Oast Beer, 40 Creek, Blackburn Beer, Pie Plate, just some fantastic people. It makes it a lot easier to put on an event like this. As far as our camp, we're incredibly fortunate. We've got a 16-hectare camp in the Santa Maria Mountains. It's called Jalapa, Guatemala, about 2 hours due east of Guatemala City. That allows us to bring people down, mission groups, as well as volunteers. The way it works out is the mission groups, they go down for a 10-day trip. There can be church groups, families, school groups. They have a program that we've worked on for many years. It's fantastic. The volunteer base is a little different. They come down for a particular focus, whether that's dental program, whether they're building construction of a school, whether it's a medical program. They vary anywhere from 7 days to 2 months. And it's a wonderful opportunity to really embrace those people that, through no fault of their own, they're just in some hard times.
Yeah, we've been very blessed, Bob. We've paid the price for the knowledge we have. Education comes at a price, and we've paid the price. We went from driving with 5 kids in tow to Guatemala, living in tents for 6 months at a time. Just my family and I in the beginning, and then more and more beautiful people joined up with us and have made Wells of Hope what it is today. But to us, it's just been a testimony to the power of love. What is possible when enough people come under the umbrella of love your neighbor as yourself, mountains can be moved. And Wells of Hope, not because of who we are, but testimony to the power of love. We've been doing the seemingly impossible. We ask our donors and people who don't know us to attend tonight's event to, as you said, learn more about Wells of Hope, who we are. We are very grassroots, homegrown here in the Niagara region, and we respect people's donations, and we want to make sure that they know every penny of their dollar that they donate gets to destination. And we have committed our lives to that, to make sure that it does get to destination to help the people in most need.
Yeah, it all comes down to relationships, and tonight's a great example. Whatever we raise tonight, it's not going to be enough for the entire program for the year, but that's building relationships where we can now send that message out. What are our programs? Basically, when you give us $1, we spend $1. Our overhead is very low, about 11 cents on the dollar. We only have 1 paid staff. Everyone else is a volunteer, including myself.
I got to ask, of these events that you've had over the years, do you get sometimes people that maybe can't afford to donate and say, I want to volunteer, or some people that donate and say, and now what can I do with my skills?
Absolutely. We've been very blessed with volunteers. Miriam and I, my wife, when we began Wells of Hope, our vision was always twofold: to meet the needs of the poor and to invite people to come and meet the needs of the poor. Because we believe very much in that, okay, we are each blessed with our individual gifts and talents. What I can do, you might not be able to do, but what you can do, I can't do. Together we can move mountains. So we invite everyone to bring their gifts and talents to the field, and we put their gifts and talents to great use to help Wells of Hope and become all that it has become through helping the less fortunate.
A great night of music, fun, and most importantly, raising funds for the Wells of Hope. And if you'd like to find out more about Wells of Hope, go to their website and take a look and see how you could help. In Niagara-on-the-Lake, reporting, I'm Bob Romeo.